The amazing exploits of British fighters fill the nation with pride and gratitude. Each day brings its story of daring and gallant action, of which we have tried to give you the pictures. Usually this has been in the form of wrecked bombers, and on another occasion we showed you shots by camera gun located in a fighter which recorded the actual destruction of the enemy in the air. Now we're going to describe to you how the results are achieved. The success of our pilots is not just automatic. Their skill and the quality of our aircraft have combined brilliantly to evolve certain successful tactics. This following film is intended to show you the process by which that broken bomber was sent hurtling to its doom. The Heinkel 111 bomber, one of the most common types in use for air raids, carries a crew of 5 and mounts 3 guns. One in the nose is used for attacking other planes. That in the rear is a weapon of defense against fighter planes. The gun below is for further protection or machine gunning ground forces. The gap in the Heinkel's field of fire was found to be a vulnerable space covered by none of its guns. This analysis opened up the new technique, and fighter pilots learned to come in along this blind spot in a beam attack. Among fighters, the fastest in the world today is probably the Spitfire. 8 machine guns are spaced along its wings. These are operated by a button under the pilot's finger. The German armor has to suffer a simultaneous stream of fire which, focusing on a point 250 yards ahead at a rate of 9,600 bullets a minute, can soar through steel plate. Our Spitfire has a top speed of 387 miles an hour. It travels 100 yards in about half a second. This gives it an advantage of about 100 miles an hour over the bomber, which cruises at 220. The extra speed of the British plane enables it to climb 1/3 as fast again as the bomber. Its superiority in actual combat can be gauged from this pilot's report.
Got the signal they were coming over, so I went up taking cover in some big cumulus.
The white line shows the path of the fighter taking cover in cloud and climbing to bring him above the bomber.
When he saw me, he went into a dive. I opened her up to over 350 miles an hour and went after him, overtaking on the sides, though I came in on his blind spot and set my sights for the rear gun.
Now the bomber's right in the sights. The pilot presses the button. This stop picture shows how the deadly fire is concentrated on the rear gunner, who is unable to reply. After that, the fighter pilot takes his time and gets onto the bomber's tail. Only the gun in the nose and the gun below are left, showing their limited field of fire. The bomber pilot is unprotected, and the Spitfire finishes the job. And that's the story behind the amazing air exploits of recent weeks. One final thought, don't be confused by lying German claims. The Nazis have always falsified their aviation reports for home consumption. The truth is in the mutilated hulks of German bombers strewn around our coasts and countryside, shattered by brilliant tactics, superb courage, and wonderful machines.